Yo guys, if you enjoyed the intro, click the like button below the video to help me out. I'm gonna go over the games they're from in more detail and just say a bunch of stuff about Zed. So yeah, look forward to that. First game here is against Cassiopeia. I go Electrocute because I just like this rune page the most right now with Ignite and Flash. But also against Cassiopeia in particular, it's not as bad as previous seasons because she still goes more magey kind of items this season. She goes Seraphs, but in the past she used to go like more tank and it would be more annoying, but Electrocute is fine against her. And yeah, we just go full damage because YOLO. Let's see how this game went. In the early laning phase against Cassiopeia, and I would say ranged matchups in general, you don't want to hit the wave and you always want to let the wave push towards you. So yeah, you just wait back here. Against Cassio in particular though, she might start Q, so you want to make sure she has E. Once you confirm she has E, then you can space accordingly because her Q has a slightly higher range. And yeah, she walked up and E'd me, which re-aggroed the minions a bit, and she's pushing too fast, so she can't really stack 3 waves if she keeps pushing like that. Now she's level 2, so that's a good way to juke right there. You can juke on the edge of her Q, but it's actually pretty hard to dodge unless you think outside the box a bit and walk forward sometimes like I just did there. Like it's a good way to juke her Q, because they don't expect you to walk forwards usually. But yeah, you kind of have to just walk back and forth with the sidestepping, but thinking about what they're thinking helps a lot as well. So yeah, they just don't expect you to move forward sometimes when you try to juke her Q. I got hit, but that sucks. But yeah, that's the main gist of this early laning phase. Just dodge there to the left. Sometimes you want to use your E to farm and dodge at the last second to make sure they don't hit spells. That's the thing in all matchups really, but that's how I just did it right there against Cassio, because if I altered that minion, she would have hit her Q and I would have got poked, as I miss Qs. But yeah, that's the main gist of the early laning phase. You don't really want to play too aggressive as Rammus ganks. Of course, if you get ganks like this, it's a free kill. You ignite, you walk up with Nimbus, and you catch up, kill her off like that. But in general, that doesn't really happen if your jungler doesn't help you, and you would have to wait until first recall or first item and just wait. It's a waiting game. So Cassio teleports back to lane, but my wave is bad and I don't have TP, so I want to stay. I have level 4 though, so I can posture a bit aggressively, use my W, miss Qs is fine. She uses her Q, so I go in with my W. I just trade a bit. I know I kind of win because I have level 4 and I flash her Q at the end. That was my intent. Like, as I was trading there, I was waiting for a Q so I could flash through it and use my Nimbus to finish her, which works. Then ilji comes through. She flashes, and then I W away. Right there I'm juking because I'm a bit scared, but then I just keep running, and she misses. Not too shabby. And then Rammus can't reach, so I get him to help me push the wave. And with that, I get my recall. I get level 5, and we're chilling. Unfortunately, as I'm coming back from base, we're getting invaded. So I'm walking down here to help him. And right here, I just go on this ilji. I'm not really properly trying to walk in front of the spear because I just don't expect Rammus to get hit by the spear, but he does, and he dies. I'm like, that's pretty annoying. But then I use my spells to kill the ilji. I guess I baited the Sona a bit as well. Maybe, I don't know. And right now I'm stuck between my towers. And then Rammus comes through. I kind of ping assistance, but I don't mean to bait the Rammus. To like just run in and die. Which is what he does, because I don't have the damage to kill anyone. So he just dies again. I'm like, okay. Okay, I guess we've got a game on our hands. So I lane for a little. I get push, and then I'm basing to buy Rectix, whatever the item's called, and Ionian Boots. I see my Lucian and Rammus are doing some good stuff, which is good. Like zoning the Jace off the tower. But then they like heavily overstay. So I start pinging them because Cassio's moving, and they're like really just standing there. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, this is the part of the game where I get really tilted. Because Lucian's really proxying the cannon wave as if he can. And the Rammus is like just trolling. So like this is the part where I'm like, okay, well, it's time to spam ping because they died after staying there for like 30 seconds for no reason. But yeah, I'm toxic. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, from there I got tilted because Cassio got 2 free kills for no reason. But it's okay. Can win. And after that, Rammus catches or sees Nidalee in his jungle. Obviously, we can't kill the Nidalee, so I just go here and I W this next wave. I just want to push. But then he chases all the way and I start pinging because it's obvious that Karma is going to be nearby as well. And yeah, he basically chased too far. He dies again. Obviously gets hit by the spear for the cherry on top. And then I start pinging him. And then I get so tilted and he mutes himself and deafens. So I laugh IRL and then I laugh in game as well by typing lol. I'm so funny. And then I just go in here, get a quick electrocute proc. And I ult him. I think I die here as well. I missed the Qs, which is sad. But this is like complete emotional gaming, which isn't what you guys should do. At least I don't get hit by the spear. W away. I think I do die in the end, don't worry guys. I'm going to show you. But yeah, now we're both low, so obviously we're in this state where none of us are going to base. As I'm typing missed Q, and we lost. It's true. But yeah, the game is only 7-7, but my mental is like completely gone. I know Cassio is going to stay. And I think I fail flash. I can't remember what I do. Let's see. Let's see together. Oh, I missed the CS. Oh no, he flashes and I go in. I was about to flash on him actually. And then I ping the Nexus. Thumbs up, guys. And now, since I'm emotional and tilted, I just go straight in. I flash as soon as I appear in lane. Flash ult, auto, WE, Q, auto, and then I walk off his Q at the end. It's pretty important to keep walking like in between your combo against Cassio. Like walk off his Q, because he's going to use it. Right here, my Rammus and Sona are trying to kill that guy, but I know it's more important for me to push this cannon wave after killing the Cassiopeia. And then I think I W, and I don't have energy, so unfortunately she lives. But it's fine. So I'm walking back out of lane now. I have Brutalizer, Opportunity, and Ionian Boots. I'm pretty strong. But my jungler is 0-4 and down half CS. I just have to say it. And down 2 levels. I love junglers. But anyways, I ping Cassio's flash, hoping someone will help. But no one will, so I think it's fine because I'm quite strong and I can one-shot her. So I walk up, I W when I see her Q. And my Q hits, so I ult. Auto E, Q as well. But yeah, my Q hit, so I ult because I know I would kill her quickly. But also, whenever you ult Cassiopeia, make sure you click away from her so her ult doesn't stun you. It's very important. Most Cassiopeias will use their ult as soon as you come out of your ult, so that's a good thing to do. And keep in mind. So as I'm hitting the tower, the enemy support and jungle gank me, so I jump over the wraiths, or to the wraith camp. And since I saw Rammus charging his Q in the bush, I already knew that I should turn on the Nidalee if she wasted her W, which she did, and then she fail flashed, which is hilarious, but we kill some people at least. Sona takes the kill, so I'm still tilted, don't worry. They end up swapping, so I'm playing against Jace for a little while. I'm gonna walk top, thinking that maybe I can kill her. Lucian ends up just killing her though, and as I'm walking here, I see it's warded, and Jace uses a Q, so I lose so much HP. I'm still like not scared. I kind of want to fight him to be honest and use my W backwards and ult if he jumps on me. I look at Rammus, I get a bit more tilted, but it's okay. W away and I ult. Although I messed up, he still did damage. And he flashes on the tower. I take my ult shadow to survive. Easy peasy. So I end up taking tower and recalling, and now I have profane, so I'm really strong. I'm going to take a mid wave right here and go bot because the enemy jungle and bot is quite overextended. But then I mess up my pathing since I go down here and then I realize that they warded a bit too late. Like not this bush, but the bush up where we have warded as well is also warded by them. So they knew and they went this way. So I just do WQW flash. I ulted someone randomly, which probably isn't the best. But a couple people get away and I'm like, oh, that's so annoying. So I run bot, but then Rabus goes in to kill one, I think. And gets a 1-for-1. I take the crab. And make sure I don't chase this fight, because obviously I can't do anything more than that. I already messed up my pathing, which causes them to kind of get away, to be honest, so it's my bad. But I go straight bot and I get all this farm to make sure that I stay kind of strong. Although I guess Cassio's here, so time to run. Since Cassio has both Zhonya's and Seraph's, I don't want to fight her too much. I'm kind of just playing slow, waiting for my team to help me, because I could actually lose the fight. We're both level 12 as well. So I'm just going to wait until she thinks she can get the tower. Go in really at like a late time, I guess. So we kill her off and we save the tower. So not much happens for the next few minutes, and now we're taking dragon and it's looking like the enemies might contest. So I take position in this bush because I want control in case anyone walks by. But Nidalee dashes in 1v5, so I go into KS, get stunned by the Cassio ult, run away. Lucky Varus uses ult on someone else, so I can ult the Jace now. W away, E and then Q, and then take my ult shadow. Auto E and then run away straight away with ignite movement speed, I think, or profane or opportunity movement speed, something, I don't know. Yeah, we kill the rest off. The main thing to look at there is when I went back in with my ult shadow, I proc my passive auto attack and an E on Cassio, but I don't keep going in forwards, right? I run away. I think it's good to do that. I think I'm gonna try and dive this guy. Let's watch this. Okay. And then I'll get tilted. And then I'm like, I think I W away, and then I flash in. I just get too tilted. And I just kill him somehow. But anyways, that fight, it's good to look at the way I alter back in. I auto E, profane and everything, but then I run straight away. I run away instead of trying to greed for the kill. It's very, very important. So yeah. And actually I end up getting caught because I overextended to take the Gromp. Instead of taking Gromp, I should have just ran away. But oh well. We got Nidalee Zhonya's, which is a good thing to think about for the next fight. But while I'm dead, my team ends up getting caught. The classic, Lucian gets flashed on. But I see Varus uses ult as well. So I know that if I can get to this fight, I should be pretty chilling, because Varus ult is the only kind of thing I need to be careful of, as well as Cassio R. But Cassio has to be in a certain position for that. So I'm just going to run up. I know they're going to do Baron. Thinking about how to tackle the fight. I'm probably just going to go in. Cassio's on the right, so I want to be a bit careful of that. Otherwise he might flank my shadow, but then he goes to the top side anyways. So I just go in and do a bunch of AoE damage. The Varus cleanse actually throws me off a bit, because I thought I could Q him, but it's fine. Poking them out really, really well. Zeri jumps over. And now we're just waiting for the TP from Lucian and Rammus to come on the map. Clearing the wards. I'm thinking about trying to look for them. Sadly, I step on a Nidalee trap, so he knows where I am. And he's just taking red buff casually. I tried to steal this, but I fail. I think I maybe could have if I Q auto-E'd a bit faster, but maybe not. And then I see they're just trolling up there. Cassio does some weird movement into the pit, so I just poke him. And as I move into this bush, I realize it's not warded because they're just running towards me. So I just Q, ignite, auto E, WW, profane. It's just simple, I guess, very free. And we take Baron. I just chase Nidalee around, just forwarded it a little bit. He jumps there, I realize he's gonna jump over the Krugs, so I turn around again. And if I forward it a bit, we catch him right here. Zeri dies to Baron. But we get the Baron. Right there. Lovely. As I'm sieging tier 2 top, Jace shows up, so I just WW straight away. I just want to combo him out and force him away, but then he runs back in anyways. So my bot lane is available to flank them. Kill him and we get the tower. And my team is taking dragon now, so we're just waiting in this bush hoping that Nidalee will contest so we can get a free kill. There we go, and then we push bots thinking about probably ending this game. Jace Qs me, I'm like, oh, that's kind of annoying, but then again we have Sona, so it doesn't really matter. I see Rammus is going for Cassio, so I turn straight over there because I know I can kill them. I'm pretty strong. Full build, pretty much. Almost I just need an Edge of Night. Yeah, we just kill him, kill the Karma. Auto, just use autos, there you go. And I just start farming and my team is going to end the game without me. So if I forward it a bit, I just farm the wolves, the gromp, and then I walk all the way to the other side. My team's ending, but yeah, this game is over. So thanks a lot for watching this game, and I'll catch you in the next game. This game is against Tristana. I like going Electrocute Ignite with Nimbus against her. I think it's decent. You can also go Teleport with Flash and go Scorch instead of Nimbus. Or if you want Precision Secondary for a bit more scaling, you go Absorb Life and Cut Down. Cut Down's pretty good against Tristana because she actually has a lot of health, as do a lot of the AD mids, which is kind of dumb. I mean the ADC mids. But anyways, let's see how this game went. So first few levels against Tristana, you want to make sure that you don't walk up too much, because if she jumps on you, she gets a big slow from her W actually, and that will let her like ulti you very many times basically in a trade where she shouldn't be allowed to. So as always, never push against ranged champions in level 1. I'm just going to play nice and slow. Luckily against Tristana, her E actually makes her push the wave, so she can't really hold waves as well as other characters, but it's fine because her main goal is to push your tower with the Resolve rune. Demolish, I think, is the name. But yeah, we're just farming very, very slowly. The goal against Tristana is to get your first item as fast as possible and like level 9-ish as fast as possible kinda. And your second item also you get really strong, so the goal is to just get as much items as you can before she sieges a lot of your towers on the map. And that's basically what it's about, playing against Tristana. It's pretty boring because you can't really do anything. Even like level 4, level 5, if you use your W forwards, she'll jump on you and the W slow along with her E will just out-trade you and out-damage you. So it's not very, very good. This champion is also very strong on the current patch. Right here I kind of mess up. You should W away and then E her as she jumps into your W, because if you see her W animation, and then hold your Qs until you see her land and then try to Q her, so just to, you know, increase the chance of getting the electrocute proc. As I miss CS and I get tilted, I type GG. Anyways, that's basically the early laning phase, just playing nice and safe. So fun, right? As we're laning, I actually end up getting a few electrocute procs, so that's quite nice. Oh, actually, that's another thing about Zed. If they have bone plating and you use your WE, just wait an extra little second for his bone plating to expire instead of throwing your Q straight away. Right here I see Janna's behind me, so I bait him in, this Tristana. He has no W now, so I need to make sure he doesn't get the reset before jumping in and killing him. That's why I kept running back until I knew that he would basically die before he procs his E to get the reset. There we go. As Elise comes in, I have ult. I ult onto him and I flash straight away. He flashes and then I W to survive. He face checks the thing for some reason. Right here I'm just pinging them back as I recall. I'm really hoping they don't check because I'm not cancelling my recall. I refuse. Luckily we all survive and we move on. So I get pushed under my tower, which is a classic against Tristana. It's important to just farm and be like patient. You can ping if you want, but don't move unless you know you can save someone, like right here. I'm pretty sure I can save this Camille because of how little damage the Trist is doing. So I walk up, WEQ, slow him up, and once he's forced out, I just run away as well. As I'm running back to lane, I see my Janna is around, so I know he's looking to gank the Trist, and I know we have top push. So I want to hold this wave a little bit, try bait the Tristana in, which he does go in. He gets hit by the tornado actually from downtown. So I open up with W. I messed up a bit. I should ult onto his W animation as well, but I didn't. Luckily the slow comes through from Janna and I can just follow and kill him. So I'm going back to lane now. I have Opportunity and Ionian Boots. I'm about to hit level 9. I'm very strong compared to Tristana, and she hasn't gotten many of my platings, which means I'm doing well. So that's quite nice. We just farm this up. I know we have Carthus ult, so I see him ulting bot, so I want to walk up to find Tristana. I do, so I just go straight in, WQW, auto E, and then ult ignite auto to kill him. I knew I could kill him with the Carthus ult as well, very easily, especially with my items. Now I want to bait the Tristana, so I use my W to clear the wave, like this. And I just let my W hang. He actually walked into it, so I'm able to E him to get his bone plating, allowing me to take my W and just run him down a bit. I should have ulted him one more time for the passive auto before ulting, since he was holding his ult, but it works out either way. So Tristana actually ended up having teleport, and I wasn't able to get a recall since the last kill, and now I'm pretty low, but I'm quite strong and I'm quite sure we can kill her. I have Karthus ult, so I use my W again to bait her in, and as she walks up I just ult and Q straight away. I think that's a good combo you can use with auto E with ignite, and he just dies straight away without the Karthus ult. So yeah, that's a good combo, is ult and queuing straight away on Tristana, or just in general if you know the queues are going to line up. It's very fast, and people usually don't expect a Zed to use his queues right after his ult. So yeah, as the Elise comes through, I W away. Let's see what happens. I can't remember. Karthus comes in. There we go, he's dead. Jan is hiding in a bush in bot lane, so I walk up as well. I know we can kill him, especially because my ignite is coming up. Just ult straight onto him, place the W, get the Qs out. I realize I actually missed 2 Qs, I think, somehow. But it's fine. I'm pushing bot lane, and I get kind of scared going for this next wave. So I place a W in the bush as I clear the wave. Just use all my spells. And then I realize Elise is there, so I'm thinking to bait her, take my W, ult her, and ult her straight away, thinking she'll stun, which she does. And then she uses that thingy, what's it called, repel. And I place a W, take my ult shadow, Karthus ult comes through to kill her. I'm about to recall, but then I see Tristana was bot on the map. And so I just end up thinking maybe I can kill her, just get in the bush, use the bush tactic if she walks up, which she ends up doing. And WQW, auto E profane, auto again with ignite of course. She just dies straight away because she's 3 levels down. So fun to kill a Tristana. Hope that was satisfying for all of you guys, because this champ is kind of broken. But yeah, after this I take the tower and the wave, and if I forwarded a bunch they end up surrendering the game right here. So thanks so much for watching this game and video guys. Leave a like, or hit the like button below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.